How's everybody doing tonight? Thursday. Almost, almost 6:30. Just got done setting the tree up and putting the lights on. Roland Mack gave me a hand doing that. Me and Mrs. Mack. Got some Christmas cards in. Got a package from across the pond, and I got progress on the fucker. Yeah, it's a fucker, all right. Rest of the mail calls in the package. Oh, Christmas cards. Christmas cards. That goes over there. We got one from the lovely people at Blue Ox, Jason and Heather. Had the pleasure of meeting them last year. They came down with Mr. and Mrs. BG and Jeff and Patty, and we had a good day. Great people, man. Great people. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. And then we got one from Stretch, Mr. Godfrey, Craig, Mutt Martela. Very nice cards. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Now the package. Me and Al Wood talk every Thursday at 3 o'clock. So I had sent him something, and he had sent me something. So I said to him when we talked, I said, "Did you get my package yet?" He goes, "No. Did you get mine?" I go, "No." So we talked for an hour. Got done. My brother Matt comes home with about 19 packages. The one from Al was in there. Lovely Christmas card. There was a awesome letter that he wrote to me and Susan. You know how I feel about you, buddy. That's all I'd say. Sent us some wonderful gifts. They sent Mrs. Mack 2 books about subjects he's well interested in. She thanks them. Thank you guys very, very much for that. You didn't have to do that. I got this. I think it's about the World War One soldier after the Battle of Passchendaele, I believe. So, yeah, can't wait to read it. And then he sent me one of these, which I know is out of his personal stash, but I do not have one of these. This is very cool. Very cool. I love you, bastard. And the other thing you sent us, you didn't have to do that. This was way more than enough. A card would have been plenty, Al. Card would have been plenty, buddy. So that was our mail call. Talk about a piece of crap, kid. I can't speak any more highly of how low I think about this thing. What a piece of garbage. Practically had to rebuild the whole bottom of it. The wings and the fuselage were not compatible. I had to cut the wings in half, and then that's why this whole bottom piece got put in, because when I cut these wings to get them to fit, there must have been like maybe an eighth of an inch, a little bit more than that, of a seam. So I just replaced the whole bottom. Then I don't know if you can see the tail thing there. The hole for that was like twice as big as it needed to be. And I'm like, you got to be kidding me. So, yeah, so that all got fixed. Got our engine finally stuffed in there. I had to cut out some of the front here and shave the front of the motor back a little bit to get that to seat in there, right? So now I'm going to have to drill a hole and put a shaft in, but that's no big deal. But yeah, what a crap kit, man. What a crap kit. So, which brings me to my last thing. I did a good job. Last night, we got our Christmas tree last night. So after supper, we were gonna put it up and get ready to go. And we have a glass top coffee table, and that piece of glass is like 4 feet by 4 feet by about an inch and a half thick. It's big. It's really big. So I started to move the table, and the table started to move, but then there was like there's a little area rug under it, or somehow a leg got stuck on the rug, and the wood base stopped, but the glass moved, and when it moved, it fell. It got stuck, and it got stuck on my hand. Well, I figured I just banged it up, but I pulled my hand up. What it did was took my wedding ring and cut the whole top of my fucking ring finger off. The whole top of it was just a flap. I mean, almost down to the bone. That's how fucking bad it is. So it's like 9 o'clock at night. The closest hospital to us is about a 45-minute ride away on a good day. So by the time we had gotten down there, it would have been like 10:30, quarter of 11. By the time they see me and I got home, it probably would have been 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. Well, this morning at 7 o'clock, I have my blood work done. Every couple of months, I have to go and get blood. And it was this morning. I had to be down there by 7. The appointment was at 7. So I said to her, I go, number one, it don't need stitches, because they're not going to be able to stitch that. I said, besides all the other shit, I go, there's just no way. I go, so when I got down here this morning, I'll have Deb look at it. The girl that takes care of my arm. And so I got down there and I explained this. She goes, I want to look at it. I want to see it. So she had to cut the bandage that I had on it off because I had it all wrapped up. And she cut it off. She goes, you should go down to the emergency room. I go, I don't have the time. I go, my wife has to work. I need it when I get home. My wife is instantly getting in the car and taking off. I go, she can't afford to be 3 or 4 hours behind because you don't know how long it's going to be in the emergency room. I could be there an hour. I could be there for 4 hours. I don't know. So I said, I can't. I go, so she goes, all right, I'm going to tell you. She goes, I'm going to rewrap this for you. And she goes, I want you to go to the pharmacy and I want you to pick up some non-stick pads, get some Neosporin and stuff like that. She goes, you really need to keep an eye on that it don't get infected. And I said, yes, I know. I'm not stupid, I know. So, Mrs. Mack picked up all this stuff. I'm going to make a splint because I don't like it being taped to my middle finger. I'm going to make a splint for this finger, wrap it all up, and fingers crossed. But yeah, it was nasty, dude. I mean, my finger looks like Hamburg. Yeah. I didn't think I caught myself that bad, but in this Band-Aid, I got like a little flap of skin back here that got me. That hurts. That hurts worse than this does. And this is the whole top of this finger on this hand. This whole piece here is just flapped right over. I can still model though. Yeah, great job. Like a real great job. Dumbass. There's 2 of you boys. See? That weathering always gets you. One way or the other, it always gets you. Mrs. Mack ain't going to be happy with that one. We'll talk soon. Peace out. I can't do it with this hand, so. Peace.